Things to do in San Antonio, Texas. Hello guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Travel the World. If you want to visit any other country in the next video, then tell us in the comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. San Antonio, officially the city of San Antonio, is the 7th most populous city in the United States, and the 2nd most populous city in Texas with 1,547,253 residents in 2019. Founded as a Spanish mission and colonial outpost in 1718, the city became the first chartered civil settlement in present-day Texas in 1731. Famous for its impressive Spanish colonial missions and the battles surrounding one of them, San Antonio will surely be a hit with history buffs. The city also offers an eclectic food scene, from Tex-Mex cuisine to barbecue to farm-to-market food. To find out the best places to visit in Antonio, Texas, stay with us till the end. Let's begin with the interesting and breathtaking places present in Antonio, Texas. Stroll, dine, or cruise along the San Antonio River Walk. San Antonio's centerpiece is the River Walk, where stone walkways and restaurants line the San Antonio River flowing through the city center. Set below street level, this is a beautiful area with calm waters, graceful bridges, birds, and plenty of shade from large trees towering over the banks. Most people come down here for a stroll or to enjoy a meal on one of the outdoor patios. One of the most relaxing ways to experience the river walk is from the comfort of a barge on a guided tour or dinner cruise. The barges that cruise the river can hold up to 40 passengers. For dinner cruises, the barge is set with a large table in the center and can accommodate up to 20 guests. These slow-moving boat tours are a wonderful escape from the hustle and bustle of the city and a great opportunity to rest your legs after a day of sightseeing. A great way to see the sights is with a combo San Antonio River Walk cruise and hop-on hop-off bus tour, which also includes access to the Tower of the Americas. Tour the Alamo. The Alamo is one of the most important historical sites in the United States and a must-see attraction if you are visiting San Antonio. The Alamo was part of the mission station established here in 1718, its church built by Franciscans in 1744. In 1836, the Battle of the Alamo, one of the most famous battles in U.S. history, played out here, when a small force entrenched themselves in the Alamo against a Mexican army of 3,000. All the defenders were killed, including legendary figures Davy Crockett and James Bowie, in a battle that some estimate may have lasted only 20 minutes. The Alamo soon became the cradle of Texan independence, and the phrase "Remember the Alamo" became a battle cry. The former mission is now a national monument and UNESCO World Heritage Site. Japanese Tea Garden. The Japanese Tea Garden in San Francisco, California, is a popular feature of Golden Gate Park, originally built as part of a sprawling World's Fair, the California Midwinter International Exposition of 1894. The Japanese Tea Garden is a beautiful, relaxing space and a free attraction in San Antonio. A former rock quarry, this area has been transformed into a peaceful garden with exotic plants, ponds with koi, waterfalls, and the lovely stone pavilion. Walkways meander through the gardens. The Jingu House is an on-site restaurant with indoor and outdoor dining space. The Japanese Tea Garden is about a 10-minute drive from the River Walk. You can combine a visit here with the nearby San Antonio Zoo. San Antonio Botanical Garden. The San Antonio Botanical Garden is an oasis of green in the city. Take a wander around and soak up the quiet and be dazzled by the colors. The garden has a wonderful array of trails that wind their way past some of the main highlights. These include the Mays Family Display Garden with its focus on native plants, the Water Saver Conservation Garden highlighting drought-resistant plants, and the 2.5-acre Family Adventure Garden where kids are invited to mess with Texas. For a quick trip to the tropics, step inside the Lucille Halsell Conservatory. This 90,000 square foot complex features heat and humidity-loving plants from around the world. Some of the highlights include the Fern Room, the Palm and Cycad Pavilion, the colorful plants of the Gretchen Northrup Tropical Conservatory, and the cacti of the Robert and Helen Kleberg Desert Pavilion. San Antonio Museum of Art and the McNay Art Museum. If you are looking to spend some time exploring museums, consider a visit to the San Antonio Museum of Art and the McNay Art Museum for two very different perspectives. The San Antonio Museum of Art features first-rate collections of Greek and Roman antiquities, as well as Asian, European, American, and Latin American art. Highlights include many fine examples of Egyptian, Greek, and Roman artworks, as well as an exceptional collection of Chinese ceramics and other Asian art. Another facility of note is the McNay Art Museum with its large collection of modern art, including contemporary Indian art. On the former estate of Marion Kugler McNay, in a large Spanish colonial revival house, the museum also boasts numerous works from the medieval and Renaissance periods. After a series of recent expansions and upgrades, the Witt Museum, with a focus on natural history, science, and culture, is also worth a stop. San Antonio Zoo. This intimate, clean and well-kept zoo is open 365 days a year, so there's always an opportunity to drop by. The 35-acre zoo has an impressive collection of 3,500 animals, representing 750 species, and is small enough to be able to see everything in about 2 hours, but also large enough to keep everyone interested with interactive exhibits such as Africa Live. Real Wild Fun Farm, the parrot's nest where you can feed the birds nectar from a cup you hold in your hand. There is also a fun train which travels around the zoo. Recently celebrating its 100 years in operation, it now has a new venue, the Zoetennial Plaza, offering a great restaurant and one-of-a-kind carousel. Monster Golf. Monster Mini Golf is golf with a difference. The golf balls glow in the dark. Suitable for all ages, the family will enjoy playing mini golf with awesome monster decor as company. The courses are interesting enough for the adults to navigate, but not too hard for the kids to join in as well. All the locations are unique with animated props awaiting you at every turn. There is also a generous amount of arcade games and 2 air hockey tables as well, so plenty to keep everyone happy. A fun day to be had for all the family. Visit the Pearl District and Farmers Market. The Pearl is a trendy historic district of San Antonio, with lovely restored buildings, unique shops, and a reputation for great cuisine and hip restaurants. On weekends, the Pearl is home to a lively farmers market, with vendors from a 150-mile radius of the city set up at tables on a pedestrian-only street, selling fresh produce, baked goods, sauces, and other specialties. The Pearl District has become synonymous with great cuisine and wonderful dining experiences. While fine dining is a term that comes to mind, the restaurants here are not all about white tablecloths and expensive entrees. This area is about atmosphere and tasty dishes. The Pearl is also home to a Culinary Institute of America campus, one of only 3 such campuses in the United States. The CIA, as it is more commonly known, has strong ties to this area, and its signature restaurant, the now Latin Gastro Bar, is located here. Natural Bridge Caverns and the Canopy Challenge and Zip Lines. Less than 30 minutes from San Antonio is Natural Bridge Caverns, the largest commercial caves in Texas. These spectacular caves are known for their huge open rooms, but they also have narrow passages and interesting formations. 2 types of cave tours are available and take approximately 70 minutes. But there are plenty of things to do here other than just touring the caves, and if you're looking for more of an adrenaline rush, try the Canopy Challenge, a course of platforms and ladders 60 feet above the ground, as well as zip lines. Younger children can also get in on the action with the Sky Tykes, with a rope course designed for younger kids and toddlers. Another above-ground option at the caverns is a gem and fossil mining experience that allows kids or adults a chance to see how miners pan for gold and find and identify their own gems in mining rough. Also here is a maze and a place to buy souvenirs, food, and fresh fudge. San Antonio Mission's National Historical Park and Mission Trail. In 2015, the San Antonio Missions were named a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the first such designation in the state of Texas. The 5 missions, including the famous Alamo, Mission Valero, were built in the early 1700s, established by the Franciscan order in an effort by Spain to colonize and evangelize the region. Today, they are one of the city's greatest tourist attractions. If you have time to see only a few of the missions, be sure to see the Alamo, Mission San Jose, and Mission Concepcion. The remaining 2 include Mission San Juan and Mission Espada. The Mission Trail connects the missions. Most people drive between the missions, but if you want to combine a little outdoor activity with your sightseeing, consider biking between the missions. With a full day and the help of the city's bike share program, you can bike all the way from the Alamo in downtown to the other 4 missions on an 8-mile, one-way ride or a 16-mile return trip. Morgan's Wonderland. Morgan's Wonderland is a wonderland of amusement for everyone indeed, child and adult, regardless of whether or not they have special physical or cognitive needs. Once a limestone quarry, this 25-acre park was renovated and rebuilt, and now offers over 25 attractions. The venue is the very first theme park of its kind, developed by Gordon Hartman and inspired by his daughter Morgan, who has a severe cognitive delay. The comfortable, safe park, and its very kind staff, has welcomed over 500,000 visitors from all over the world and is now in its 5th season. Entrance for those with special needs is free, and fees for accompanying family members, friends, caregivers, and the general public are nominal. So, which of the following places you have liked the most and why? Tell us in the comments. Also, don't forget to like the video as well. Thanks for watching.